Mighty tower there?
Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for Cloister in the Outer Worlds 2. This planet has a lot of forts around the area, so watch out for mines and make sure you are doing the faction quests. If you need help with other planets, see the playlist in the description below.
Damn, it's cold as an icebox out here. Don't suppose huddling for warmth?
Keep an eye on your face and toes.
Indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers! Corneal frostbite be dead!
You do know you tend to make folks like Mike uncomfortable, right?
That's certainly not my intention.
No. Huh. Perhaps I misreckoned you. We'll have to spend more time together before I'm sure, though.
I agree. Let's say we find some apostates
Don't
to
follow
play
the conversation
and wear their
unless you're
skin
prepared
while
to suffer
dancing
forces.
before them, watching the last flicker of consciousness fade from their lidless eyes.
Oh, shoot. Just realized I'm overdue to perform maintenance on my rotated cup action. No flay date for me today. Sorry. Rain check.
Heard that rift near the archive has Paul.
Use caution as you progress. There's been reports of Versapods in the area. What is with the anomalous behavior? Threat assessment confirmed.
Soldier, please assess your pain on a variable scale of 1 to 100. With 1 being entirely pain-free and 100 being the worst pain you can imagine.
There is far too much variability in that scale. The amount of pain I can imagine is hardly an objective measure of the maximum amount of pain I could actually feel.
Your observation is correct, which is a diagnostic in its own right. Now, if you were to indicate, using a scale of 0.4 to 1.7, how close you are.
Do you see these magnificent weapons? They have the greatest destructive potential the Protectorate can bring to bear. Why do they not?
Another object, just gone. Nothing should work that way. All the items... Excuse me, I don't think you have the author is... It's fine, but don't get too close. You won't survive direct contact with the rift. Come on, damn it. It's reverted to its previous state. Was it a failing of the device? Inevitable effect. It's open again. Quickly, record all the relevant data and take down your observations.
Captain, I fear I have a confession. If it was any colder, I'd be dead. No Protectorate loudspeaker playing all
He's trying to do some things because he works hard.
Seems rather extreme. Are you sure you can't simply unbolt it?
As I already stated, the weather has iced over the bolts. They require the application of concussive force before they can be manipulated.
Do I hear hammering from the other station?
Don't question it. Just be glad I brought a blowtorch.
Stand back and let me get on with it.
Protectorate checkpoint. All Protectorate subjects should prepare to be questioned, searched, voice analyzed, and chronologically printed. Non-subjects should prepare to be shot, stabbed, eviscerated, or otherwise executed in accordance with...
What kind of tomfoolery is this?
You are approaching the Protectorate checkpoint. All Protectorate subjects should prepare to be questioned,
Forever vigilant.
non-subjects should prepare to be shot, stabbed,
What's your purpose here?
eviscerated, or otherwise executed in accordance with Protectorate law. Warning. You are approaching a Protectorate checkpoint. All Protectorate subjects should prepare to be questioned, searched, voice analyzed, and phrenologically printed. Non-subjects should prepare to be shot, stabbed, blown up, eviscerated, or otherwise executed in accordance with Protectorate law.
Arcadia, never to be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia.
I really wish they'd assign us another Dragoon. I know the archive is of part.
Important.
But do they have to remove our only...
Voice analyzed, and phrenologically printed.
weapon system?
Stabbed, blown up, eviscerated, or otherwise executed in accordance with Protectorate law. You are approaching the Protectorate checkpoint. All Protectorate subjects searched, voice analyzed, and phrenologically printed.
That would be marvelous.
Stabbed, blown up, eviscerated, or otherwise executed in accordance with Protectorate law.
Reporting is so neighborly, suspicion rightly so.
Warning. You are approaching a Protectorate checkpoint. All Protectorate subjects should prepare to be questioned, searched, voice analyzed, and phrenologically printed. Subjects should prepare to be shot, stabbed, blown up, eviscerated, or otherwise executed in accordance with Protectorate law.
State your intention.
Warning. You are approaching a Protectorate checkpoint. All Protectorate subjects should prepare to be questioned, searched, voice analyzed, and phrenologically printed. Non-subjects should prepare to be shot, stabbed, blown up, eviscerated, executed in accordance with Protectorate law. Warning. You are approaching a Protectorate checkpoint. All Protectorate subjects should prepare to be questioned, searched, voice analyzed, and phrenologically printed. Non-subjects should prepare to be shot, stabbed, blown up, eviscerated, or otherwise executed in accordance with Protectorate law.
All clear. Please release us. They always come from that big building across the street before they open the gate. There must be the key in there. It's clear.
Go, go, go!
My Trina time.
Reason's pass is off limits. Unwelcome guests will be ushered from existence promptly and without further ado. First, it was Auntie's choice, then the Protectorate. After that, some daft cultists. I don't even know what group you hullheads belong to. Don't care either. Your motivations are relatable to me in only the vaguest abstract form, if you possess any at all. Don't leave all full of anger now. Just leave.
Gotta feed the beast!
There's nothing even here anymore. If you're weirdly intent on dying for nothing, it's your life. Those hull heads, I almost took you for an old colleague of mine, but no, I don't know you. Go away.
I'd love to fight our way in, but didn't Marisol mention something about looking up an old contact on Cloister? It would be impolite to kill her friend without her here to join in.
That's not who I think it is it? Marisol? Is that you? Get in here before any more of these hull heads show up. You're here. That's a shame we're not some sort of enigmatic mirage or baleful apparition. Yes. There'll be plenty of wonderfully dangerous I thought I would never see you again. It's been what? 19 years? 20?
21 years, 5 months, 6 days. I've kept up on a few former colleagues.
A few? Right. You retain a different admirer in every port, I'm sure.
Yes. These are my colleagues. They assisted me in a matter regarding a conspiracy headed by a cabal. It was all rather involved. My identity became revealed after I'd been undercover for a considerable time.
You were flushed out? What other low-probability events have occurred since... Oh, wait, I'm being rude. Forgive my atrophied social graces. I shoot most of my visitors lately. I am Anais Bujold. Welcome to my backwater ramshackle abode.
Seer Anais Bujold.
No one's called me that in, well, you know exactly how long, apparently.
If I'd realized this was a formal visit, I'd have worn my fancy killing clothes.
Charmed, I'm sure. So nice to see Marisol gaining such interesting friends. She's mentioned the little spook show we used to work at, right? I was an analyst in predictive risk assessment. She was, in the field, as it were. Solving the universal equation is the ultimate purpose of every member of the Order. Our express remit was to identify events that could delay or derail that.
Once an issue was identified, I'd be assigned to address it.
At a certain point, I became one of her assignments. Me? Like her? Oh, I'm no hard-as-nails and twice-as-sharp causality intercessor.
Former.
No, I'm practically untrained in the art of combat, at least compared to the endpoint over here. Yet, calculating range, adjusting for fall-off, atmospheric disturbance, and variance, all simply numbers, projections, trifling math, short work for a former seer. Ergo, I am handy with a rifle, in a pinch.
Yes. With ample time to think, I've come to recognize I made an error.
Really? That is...
The last 20 years, the Order heedlessly stumbled. First, Anais invaded, then the Protectorate. We lost the archive. Twice. Had your work continued, I believe we'd have remained closer to our true path. If I had ignored the Council's command. It was a mistake. I miscalculated.
If not for you, I'd be dead right now. And you were right to shut me down. My research was dangerous. A serious threat to the entire universe. I know this for certain now. I've run the numbers. Repeatedly.
Hold on, did you? You continued your research. On your own.
I calculated what might occur if my work was completed. And there is a troublingly high, statistically significant chance of things ending. Everything ending. Turns out a little knowledge is, in fact, a dangerous thing. I understand how that sounds, but I have spent years checking and rechecking each and every variable. I assume all my notes and calculations were destroyed years ago.
Anais, I'm afraid it's not that simple. When we shut down your work, it was quarantined, not disposed of. The Order stores all avenues of study deemed dangerous near here at a facility in Winter's Grasp. Unorthodox notion reclusion.
Of all the bureaucratic... No. Winter's Grasp is crawling with Anti's choice. A full unit just moved in. Marisol, will you... Can you...
You're asking me to infiltrate a covert installation to destroy something that could likely end the universe. Been years since anyone said something like that to me. Of course.
I might need a little time to ready this place for unwelcome guests.
No,
I foresee a 4.7% chance of me complying with that. But fine, no use arguing. Well, this has certainly been nice. Perhaps we'll see each other again sometime.
Torpificator at ready status. Mayhem! Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Step aside. All the risk. Enemy moving into harm's way. From me.
Violence.
Lift weapon primed.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
This might sting. A lot. All of this.
Check your scopes for combatant and...
Recharged for mayhem.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Combatant
Step aside. Swine. Locating them. Locking them down. Lift weapon primed.
adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
This might sting. A lot.
I'm ready.
Step aside. Swine. All the risk.
Need to finish recharging first.
Oh, the closer to the enemy. Mobilizing. Dead. Target analyzed.
Lay down fire. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Reset the mayhem! Combatant scanned.
The fight out of them. Mitigating the threat.
This might sting. Alive. All in the rift. Adversary vulnerable.
So, you folk just drop into a war zone, find an empty building, and set up shop?
Come in. Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Very much. And yes, very. But the profits are worth it.
You aren't afraid of getting, I don't know, robbed? Or killed? Or probably both?
Tell me, is the reason you're here because we have decent food? If you kill or rob us,
Feel free to use the workbench. Just don't break it.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Still charging. Weapon prime. Step aside. This might sting. A lot.
Back and scan.
You're just not a good look, Commander.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Spyerton was once the Order's headquarters on Cloister, before all this. Go for torpification. Batten analysis. Batten scan.
Welcome, intrepid consumer, to Auntie's Choice territory.
Has anyone seen Jack? He was patrolling the caves in Sector 13, but it doesn't seem he's made his return.
I've got enough sense to make it back before dark.
I hope you're right.
Whoa there, go-getter. Which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
Got some test brats volunteering to jump into that meat grinder.
Huh. Who's this now?
Reloaded does not correct for losses like this.
Oh, a customer.
So close and yet so far. Stand in line.
That whole place is one big death trap. You want in? Be my guest.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments were idling away in our offices for hours, absorbed with what soon became known as brain puzzlements. My personal productivity was quite adversely affected by them.
Thank you. This is a mistake. You're young and spry. You can